Welcome to Vishesh Educational Videos. In this video, I am explaining about object-oriented themes. Total 5 themes I am going to discuss in this video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to like the video. Please don't forget to share the video with your friends. To get the notification of my new videos, please click the bell icon. So let me begin the explanation of object-oriented themes. So the first theme is abstraction. So what is abstraction? So abstraction lets you focus on only the essential aspects of an software or an application while ignoring the other details. Right? For example, if you want to develop a banking software, I need to concentrate only on the data that is related to banking. Right? I don't need the student related data if I am developing a banking database. If I am developing a university database, then I need a student data. Right? If I am developing a banking database, then I don't need any student related data. Right? That's why abstraction means I need to concentrate on what I need. Right? And I'm ignoring the other information. Getting, guys? That is abstraction. Right? In simple words, if you are developing a software or if you are writing a program, first you need to concentrate more on the design, right? Not on the programming concepts. Programming concepts are internal, right? Right? So before writing the program, you need to decide, right, about the application. You need to decide how your application should look. You need to decide how your application should work. Then you can move to the programming part, implementation part. So abstraction, right, allows you to decide how to design your application. Then you can go to the programming part. Right? Hope you understood what is a abstraction. You are concentrating what you need. You are concentrating on what you need and ignoring the information that you don't need. That is abstraction. Next is encapsulation, information hiding. So it separates external aspects of an object. Right? In simple words, encapsulation means you are going to hide the implementation details or programming details from the user. You know that when you develop the software, user will see only the front end. For example, in Google, what you will see when you are in a Google search engine, you will see only the text box. As a user, we will only see the text box where user can type the thing that needs to be searched. All the internal details are hidden from the user. You don't see the database that is working in the background. You don't see any code that is used to construct the Google search engine. You will see only the front end that needs to be seen by the user. All the coding details are written from the user. That is encapsulation. Why we have to do this? Because if you want to do changes, right? If you want to do any changes, right, the changes won't affect your program. The changes won't affect your program. You can avoid the programming exposure here. As a user, I need only the simplest things. I don't need any complications. Programming is a work of experts. That programming needs to be hidden from the user. User may be a non-technical guy. That's why I have to hide these things. So that is achieved by encapsulation. Hope you are understanding, guys. Right? Next. Combining data and the behavior. So here, combining data and the behavior means, you know that in object oriented, similar objects are grouped into classes. For example, right, in a class contains a set of students. Here students are similar objects. I can group the similar objects into a class. Now you can ask a question, how students are similar objects? For example, if you are a third semester student, right, all the students belongs to a third semester. That is the common characteristic. All the students belong to a third semester. So I can group all the students of third semester into a single class. All the students will have ID, all the students will have name, all the students, right, will have course information. All these things are called as data. Class contains data also, operation also. So what are the data applies to all the objects of the class? What are the data applies to all the students of the class? All the students have ID, all the students have name, all the students are studying the same course. Getting, guys? And also along with the data we have behavior, that means operation. What are the operations? All the students can study, all the students can read, all the students can write. See, read, write, study are all the behaviors. Hope you are understanding. In object oriented programming, we are going to combine this data and the behavior into a single class. Right, you can refer my previous video, the link is in the description. There I explained about the methods and the attributes of a class, right, if you have any doubts. So combining data and behavior means I'm going to group my objects as a similar objects as a class. There the class contains the data and also the operation or a behavior or a method. You can see there, right? Class hierarchy, data structure hierarchy and procedure hierarchy is replaced by a class hierarchy. In class it contains data also, it contains method also, behavior also. Example, C programming. C programming, there the function is different, the data is declared as different, but in class both method, function, right, method or function and the data are combined. Getting, guys? Suppose if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. Next, sharing. So object oriented techniques provide sharing at different levels. In simple words, we have superclass and subclass concept here. Subclasses is going to share the, right, characteristics of a superclass. To make it understand, I am going to take the example of a vehicle superclass, and the subclass the subclasses are scooter and the lorry. So what is my superclass here? Vehicle. What is my subclass here? Subclasses are here. Subclasses scooter and the lorry. So you can see there, scooter is also a vehicle, lorry is also a vehicle. Scooter will have a license plate number, lorry will also have a license plate number, vehicle also have a license plate number. Here license plate number can be derived from a vehicle superclass by a subclass scooter and the lorry. Sharing, inheritance is possible here. Subclasses can inherit the feature of superclass. Common features can be shared between subclasses and superclass. That is possible in object oriented technology. This is the fourth theme, that is sharing. Next, last, so not last, the fifth one, emphasis on the essence of an object. What does it mean? So object oriented development, right, it places a greater emphasis on data structure and a lesser emphasis on procedure structure, right? That means here we are going to concentrate more on designing part, not on the programmatic part in object orientation. Yes, we need to do the program, but first I need to decide about the design. So object orientation, right, plays a very important role here. So here I have to concentrate more on the design part. First I have to make sure about the design things, then I have to move to the programming. Getting, guys? Right, here object orientation is purely related to design, right? Next, synergy. Hope you understood. Essence of an object means here I am going to concentrate more on the designing part. Then once the designing part is right completely understood, then I can move on to the implementation. Right, designing, how we are going to understand the designing? By constructing the models like a use case diagram, sequence diagram. Getting, guys? Last theme is synergy. Synergy means, in simple words, you know the features of object orientation, right? What are the features of object orientation? Encapsulation, right? Polymorphism, inheritance. All these features should be used combinedly. All these features should be used in such a way that they should produce a combined effect. Combined effect means, right, instead of using this polymorphism, inheritance separately, if you use all these features like polymorphism and inheritance, it will allow user to write the rich programs. It will allow user to write the more, right, efficient programs. You can use all these features combinedly and you can produce more efficient programs. Yes, you can while writing a program, you can use only polymorphism, or you can use only the inheritance, or you can use only the right encapsulation. Instead of that, if you use all this concept to write a program, you can develop a more efficient program. That is synergy, combined effect. If you use all these concepts, right, all these concepts in a combined way, you can achieve more efficiency. Isolation you can use, but it won't it won't help you to develop the more efficient programs. Instead of that, you can use them in a combined way instead of isolation. So this is synergy. Getting, guys? So hope you understood the concepts. So if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.